I'm an exceptional individual. I dropped out at 16. I make money. I share my impeccable knowledge with you, all for free. Master of many fields. But what I always forget about is how painful the average man's life is. And some event or something I hear just reminds me of it. The average person literally has no freedom. Their life sucks. Literally sucks. No matter what age, the average person's life sucks. And I'm talking about men right now. Their life sucks. It's just terrible. You may say, "Oh, well, you're being a nihilist." No. Listen, tell me this isn't the average life. All right. So let's take the student, the high school student. You wake up to a cuck clock. You barely got any sleep. You're dragging along. You stroll into an establishment that you hate for 8 hours. Maybe afterwards you play some type of sport you like, but you'll only be able to enjoy it for the next few years or a few months, depending on what grade you're in. You're not going to do anything after high school with the sport. This is all the time you have to play it. Then you go home, you do your homework, play some video games, and you go to bed. That's that. And then, the weekend, you might go out with some friends. Friends that you'll lose once you become an adult. Women don't like you. You don't work out. You're not smart. You're a loser. You're addicted to explicit materials. The list goes on. That is literally the average high schooler. Think about how much that sucks. To me, that's terrible. I don't want to live that life. Who wants to live that life? List it out. This is something I want you to do. I'm going to go over to working class male after this, but this is what I want you to do. If you are a high school student, list out your days. What you do every day. In the format I just did. And see if it's like that. If it's like that, then you have some serious work to do. I'm going to get to that later, but don't just scoff at like, well, I'm just young and I'm going to have fun. No. You need to do something about it. So here we go. Working class male. You wake up to a cuck clock. Now you wake up to a woman now. But that woman doesn't even like you. Imagine that. And, sometimes you wake up on the couch because she told you to, right? You're a cuck. Your woman tells you what to do. You go to a job you hate. Maybe you're cool with some of your coworkers, whatever. It's nothing special. You stay there for 8 hours. You come home to a wife who, as we established, doesn't like you. You have some kids that don't respect you. You sit down after work, just watch some TV or something like that. Then you go to bed without getting any action. He's fat. He's dejected. There's nothing going for him. And he's stuck because he loses half of everything if he gets a divorce. He can't leave that woman. He needs to stay in the situation for the rest of his life. You hear all of this. And this is all realistic. This is realistically the average person's life. You hear all of this and you're like, I wonder why so many men off themselves. No, we know exactly why. It's because they live these type of lives. Now, if you're working class male, do exactly what the students did. Write down your life and see if it's like that. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're a student or an adult. You could change your life, alright? If you do, I know you don't want to live these lives. I can't imagine anyone wants to live these lives. And like I said, I'll be scoffed off as some kind of, nihilist. But this is really what the average life is. You're conditioned to be like this because you're just a mindless, useless vessel that can be used. I don't live these type of lives. I won't live this type of life ever. I do what I want. I do whatever the hell I want. I think whatever the hell I want. No one's going to tell me otherwise. I don't wake up to a cuck clock. Alright? I'm teaching you how to do it. Because it's not just one thing, right? You need it's multiple things. It's working out. It's getting smarter. It's making more money, etc. This is stuff you need to take control of your life. So if you're one person, if this what I just described describes your life, this is what you need to do. You need to subscribe to this channel because I'm going to provide a lot of information specifically for you. And I can't cram all this stuff in one video, so you're going to have to go through my videos and see what I'm talking about, right? But If there's one tip I can give for the start, I would first assess my life and try to decide, well, this is what I want. Maybe you can't tell exactly what you want yet, but just get an idea, right? And then start doing some push-ups, do some workouts. Strong body is a strong mind. It will make it a lot easier to think in the future if you get in better shape. And there's one other point I'll go over. This isn't about living like me. This isn't about living like anyone else. This is about living like you want, without any restrictions. I know a lot of you have been told, well, you need to get a job, you need to do this, you need to blah, 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 normie sounds, right? You live how you want to live. You're a man. How are you going to tell someone else, how are you going to let someone else tell you how to live? Really? The first step, here's the real first step. The real first step is accepting, my life sucks. I'm going to do something about it. That's the real first step.